Today is Monday, April 7th at 6:31 a.m. I got an offer from Uber Eats to go to Jack in the Box. I'm gonna get $6.54 for 1.6 miles. Let's get on over to Jack in the Box. It's early Monday morning and it's nice today. The weather's almost not jacket weather. It's almost time to just wear a t-shirt and just put on some shorts. It looks like the Blaze Pizza went out of business. Something else looks like it's going to be built there. We're going to be traveling 3 minutes, 0.4 miles. We're going to be going to an apartment. I have an entry code. It's a leave at the door. Sometimes the GPS takes you to the wrong entrance. Then they gave me just different directions, building number and apartment number. It's on the first floor. Let's go. Okay, we're here. Let's try to find the door. It could be this door. It could be this door straight ahead. Let's see if I'm right. Or it's gonna be on the other side. It's on the first floor. Oh, this is it. Off for the Jack in the Box order went just fine. So now I'm just gonna sit here in the parking lot of this apartment complex and wait for something good to come in. $9.16 for 19 miles. No. The next offer is from Uber Eats. We're gonna go to Vons. I'm gonna get $10.15 to shop for 10 items and drive 4.8 miles. Let's get on over to Vons. Goal for today is to try to earn as much money as I can in a 2-hour window. So I started at 6:30 a.m. and I'm going to work until 8:30. That seems awfully early. Let's say until 9. I have another dentist appointment today. It's gonna be, I think, at 1 o'clock today, and they're gonna put in a temporary crown on yet another tooth. I think last time I had to pay, I think it was either $1,500 or $2,000 for the last one. I can't wait for all this dental work to be behind me. I think at this age, though, it just keeps going. I was talking to a relative, and they still have telling me that they're spending tons of money on their teeth, and they're in their 70s, I believe, and they've said they've spent enough to buy themselves a new Mercedes.
Turn left.
I don't see anything difficult in the shopping list. It looks like all standard stuff and nothing heavy. So let's head on into Vons and start the shopping. 3 large grapefruit, 3 russet potatoes, leafy green romaine, substitute or wheat keto bread. Next stop, aisle 5 for pasta and pasta sauce. Mini penne pasta, potato gnocchi, and the customer approved the substitution. Prego traditional, LaCroix pamplemousse, Daisy sour cream. One more item to go, some frozen Boca burgers. Frozen Boca burgers, we're done, let's get out of here. I had a rough start on the shopping, finding like the salad in the beginning and the bread, but it worked out and I almost lost my dash. Be traveling 2 minutes, 1 mile. It's a meet at the door, a house. Please leave at front door. Please do not lock or ring bell. All right, let's go. I parked near the drop-off spot, not exactly in the neighborhood where I dropped off that Vons order, but probably about a quarter of a mile away from that spot. I'm trying to just conserve miles. I have currently a little over 6 miles on the car, and I'm getting 66 miles to the gallon. Everything's going fine so far this morning. It's currently 7:18 a.m. and I seem to be on track to hit my goal for 9:30, making $50. And if I hit $50 sooner, I'll probably wrap up sooner. $4.44 for 4.7 miles. No. Get slowed up. It's 7:24 a.m. I drove an extra mile. $7.40 for 9.5 miles to go to Dunkin' Donuts. No. So now I'm near a McDonald's on the corner of Eastern and Windmill, waiting for something here to come in. I don't know if anything's going to or not. That's the thing about this job. You think it's hot and you're going to get work nonstop, and then it just dries up and all the offers are terrible. So far, all of the offers that have come in, they've been about $1 for every mile or a little bit over. And I really don't want to take any offers that are like that. I mean, unless they're within a 3 or 4 mile drive. If they're not that far away, then they're possibly worth doing, because I'm still going to stay in my hotspot area. Anytime you get these offers that are like, 8 or 9 miles away, and it's like $1 for every mile, you just end up driving back to your hotspot with nothing to show for it, and you end up just wasting miles and getting a total of about 50 cents for every mile that you're driving, which is totally a ripoff. So if nothing comes in, I'm going to start to just make my way back home. I mean, I don't want to waste the miles, but I also just don't want to sit here twiddling my thumbs. The next offer, it's coming from Uber Eats. I'm going to get $13.44 to shop for 9 items, going to Albertsons and driving 3.3 miles. Let's get on over to Albertsons. All right, we made it to Albertsons. I'll grab a cart. The items don't look super bad. At least there's no cases of water. Fresh cut fruit medley bowl. Substitute Oral Wheat whole wheat bread. Sara Lee whole grain white. Starbucks coffee ground. 4 packages of sliced cooked ham. Eggland's best eggs. A jug of orange juice. 2% Anderson milk. One more item to go. It's on the opposite end of the store. Gotta get some Honeycrisp apples. Honeycrisp apples, we found them. Oh, glad that's over with. Let's head to the checkout. Oh, I'm glad that's done. It was a lot of stuff. Let's head to the car and get this stuff dropped. It's loaded in the car. I put the cart away back at the cart return. 7-minute drive, 2 miles. It's a house, it's a meet at the door, and it requires a PIN. The part about shopping for customers is the items are not in stock, and they don't put a substitute, and then you don't know what to do, so you end up having to scan some random item in the cart hoping that it'll be okay. And then if they say no, they don't want it, you've got to put it back. You can't just throw it randomly somewhere, especially if it's like a frozen or refrigerated item. That's probably one of the hardest parts about it. Every once in a while, I'll get an item that is not in the regular aisles. It's like on an end cap somewhere, so that can be a difficult one. But for the most part, I really don't like to do shopping orders if there's too many items. The fewer the items, the better. Okay. There's one. Okay.
have anything.
Oh no! This one, and then this is
One more.
these are the
Something like
eggs. And this is all. This is everything.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you have the PIN number?
8,
It was an unexpected surprise. The customer met me at the curb. Usually they're at least just standing a little bit further away. $5.61 for 9 miles. No. So that made it easy for the drop off, and I asked him for the PIN and he knew it by heart, so he just told me it. He didn't have to look at his phone or anything. That was my biggest concern, was that after I handed him all the groceries and his arms were full, he wasn't gonna know what the PIN number was, but he knew it. I got the next one from Uber Eats. We're gonna be going to McDonald's. I'm gonna get $7.73 for 2.5 miles. Let's go to McDonald's. I'm glad to see things are picking up. I was starting to think this was going to be a dry spell of a day. Well, this is kind of fun. They put the shelf now in front of the counter, so I just have to stand here. I don't know if you can see it. I have to stand here in front of where I would normally stand, but this shelf blocks my path. And then I guess somebody will put it on the shelf when it's ready. It's been about 5 minutes now I've been waiting, so I turned on my DoorDash app. And if I get something better, I'll take it. I don't know how long it's gonna be. There's like nothing happening, just a lot of, chatter going on. It was an 8-minute wait for the order, and no big deal really, because I think I was only like a couple of minutes away from this McDonald's. So when you factor all it in, it's about a 5-minute wait. We're going to be traveling 5 minutes, 1.6 miles. It's going to be a house. It's going to be a leave at the door. It's going to be a leave at the door. It's 8:17 a.m. I'm obviously not going to hit my goal of finishing in 2 hours. Wendy's, $3.75 for 3 miles. DoorDash, no. So I'm just gonna sit here probably for about 5 minutes and wait for something good to come in. Hopefully something good comes in. I think I'm doing pretty average today. It's not an excellent day and it's not a terrible day. It's just normal. So most likely I'm gonna have to work 1 more hour to get to the $50, but yeah, there's nothing I can do about it. It's just this job, it just is what it is. And I did get a $5 offer for 0.9 miles when I was exiting the McDonald's from and I got it from DoorDash, but I don't like to dirty stack because it stresses me out that I'm going to get in trouble. So I don't really want to deal with dirty stacking. So I just declined it. And yeah, you make your own rules with this job and you hope it's going to all work out for the best. And I guess in my situation, it's working out fine because, the small goal of $50 is not an impossible challenge. $5.24 for 10 miles, no. Next offers from Uber Eats. We're gonna go to the coffee class. I'm gonna get $5.10 for 2.9 miles. Let's go to coffee class. All right, we're here at coffee class, and I was real close to the pickup spot, so Well, this is coffee class. What am I saying? They won't even start the drinks until I walk in there and tell them I'm a delivery driver. They started the drinks and I'm sitting on this rickety bench in a tight hallway waiting. All right, I got the order. It was about a 7-8 minute wait. And yeah, let's drop this off. Going 7 minutes, 2.2 miles. It's a business. Meet at the door, second floor. Turn left when you get off the elevator. Please leave with receptionist. About this job is that you have to understand that if you're actively working and on assignment, you can make between $20 and $30 an hour on average. And if you aren't on assignment, then you're not making any money. So I'm trying to make $50 in 2 hours, but if I don't have any work, I'm not active, so therefore I'm not making any money. So I have to stay in my car longer than 2 hours if I'm not continuously getting work. And I think for most days I'm not. So I think for the average person doing this job, if you want to make $50, you've got to be sitting in your car for 3 hours, 2.5 to 3 hours. I had to close my vent. There was a guy next to me vaping. Well, let's head to the elevator, make our way to the reception desk. The customer met me on the ground floor and at the elevator entrance. Boy, that saved me some time. And I got a really good one next. I'll tell you about it in a second. I got the next offer from Uber Eats. We're going to go to a place called Urth Caffe. I'm going to get $13.08 for 3.7 miles. That's a good one. Let's go to Urth Caffe. This looks like it's going to be the last one. So if everything works out, I will be done by 9 o'clock. So 2.5 hours sitting in this car to get $50. Not too bad. We made it to the Urth Cafe. It's in the shopping center in the district where Whole Foods is at. There's also these weird places like a Pilates place and a fancy pizza joint called Set Bello. So a lot of stuff that's just like random. But yeah, let's go in and see if it's ready. Hello. All right, I got all the goods. I got the drink, I got a big bag of food, and I didn't have to wait that long at all. It came out pretty quick. I'll be driving 9 minutes, 3.2 miles. It's a house, it's a leave at the door, and I have a gate code.
Think that it was meant to be, living in a time where disease is on every screen. I won't let them fester me. I know most are festering. Negativity is a plague for the mentally weak. No mercy, all I got is working. Never stop searching, never quench the thirsty. I'm toxic and psychotic, with this logic you can't stop it. It's been chronic since I was a boy, so neurotic and chaotic.
be a leave at the door. .58 a.m. and I'm gonna still keep the apps on. I'm probably about 5 miles from my house, so I'll leave the app on, and if something good comes in that's gonna take me back towards home, I'll go ahead and jump on it. Otherwise, I'll wrap. Everybody, that's gonna do it. It's 9:05 a.m. Thank you so much for watching Vegas Ride Along. I'm out. Take care of yourselves and be safe out there.
Don't try to drain my energy. The enemy is everything. It's mentally, unhealthily, spreading like a rare disease. But I won't let it get to me. I don't need your therapy.